Look, I will tell you the past couple of days have been extremely tense, not least the last hour when there are reports of those airspaces closing up both in Qatar and in the UAE that really suggested that something was about to happen. We heard multiple witnesses report several explosions over Doha, so it wasn't imminently clear what was going on. But of course, now we understand that several missiles were fired towards that Al Udeid base, and then the Qatar Foreign Ministry putting out a statement quickly afterwards saying that they condemned this attack from the IRGC, very long statement, but then confirming right at the end that there were no injuries or human casualties that resulted from that attack. And so it seems as though we were in a situation where the attacks were very much telegraphed in advance. Well, the Iranian media are positing this as a retaliation to the U.S. strikes over the weekend. So perhaps insofar as the retaliation to the U.S. is concerned, this may be it. And of course, we're still awaiting to see what happens in the rest of the Gulf nations, if indeed something does happen. I mentioned those sirens in Bahrain and the fact that UAE airspace is closed. But from Qatar's standpoint, I just want to give you two factoids that I think are relevant also. I'm sure you're aware of the significance of Al Udeid base in the region, the largest U.S. base in the Gulf. But President Trump was standing at that exact same base 1 month ago when he made the trip around the region. It is a base of huge significance. And the second point is Qatar have been actively mediating the U.S.-Iran nuclear discussions. It's pretty surprising that Iran would go down the route of actually firing shots at a U.S. base in Qatar, which has been trying to play the diplomatic role. And actually, if you look at Qatar's response today, they're pretty angry at the Iranian regime. They said, we condemn this attack. And so as far as inter-regional politics are concerned, this may also mark a turning point as well.